Well, I reckon it's as good a day as any to scalp the lawn. Oh, this is going to be a messy job, but one that in the end is oh so worth it. Welcome back, y'all. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you so much. If it's your first time, hope you'll come back and join us more often. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this video and a comment down below. I sure appreciate that kind of support. So today is scalp day. If you remember from my last scalping video, which I'll leave linked down below, it just wasn't quite time to do it yet. But there is no doubt about it, it's perfect. We are ready to roll. I have the tools, I guess you could say, ready for battle. I am set up, and they're just as ready as I am. We've got it all ready to rock today. We've got the rotary mower. Of course, you're going to want the bag on it. You're going to want a blower, no doubt, because there's going to be grass clippings everywhere. We're going to clean up around the edges. We're going to take the California trimmer reel mower to get it super low. Grass catcher for it as well. And when we catch everything, it's all going in a bag. I get asked all the time, do you bag your clippings? Yes, I do, but only when I scalp. So in the springtime, and then again if I do a height of cut reset scalp in the summer, those are the only times I'll bag. Other than that, it is completely mulching, putting those grass clippings back in the lawn to get that free fertilizer. So why is it time to scalp today? Well, we're a little early compared to what my farmer's almanac, and I've told you several times already, my farmer's almanac says that the last freeze for my area is around April 15th. So I always try to wait until that date has passed. But looking into the long range forecast for the next week and a half up to around the 14th or 15th, there are no freezing temperatures in sight. We just had a couple freezes the last 2 mornings, and that looks to be it for the foreseeable future. So why not get it done when I've got the dry, warm weather, because the wet weather will return next weekend. Or next week sometime. So if you want to know a little bit more about my decision process, make sure you check out that video below. It goes into more depth on that. But what do we do when we scalp? Well, just in simple terms, we take off all this dead, dormant Bermuda grass from the winter time, and we take it all the way down to dirt, just about as low as we can go, to open it up to more sunshine, more airflow, more nutrients, to make it green up faster and get our season rocking and rolling sooner rather than later. So if we're going to take it down as low as we can go, then how low will we set our mowers? Well, I kind of think I have an idea of how this is going to go. We're going to start with the rotary mower, and it's on the lowest setting possible. That'll be our first pass, and then we'll go to the reel mower on our second pass, and that's set at about 3/4 of an inch. And folks, I'm just going to play it by ear from there. We'll see how it goes. I may change things up, and I'll let you know if I do. But a lot of this stuff in the lawn is just trial and error, so there's nothing left to do other than just get after it. Oh baby, here we go. There's no turning back now. Look, I'm using the rotary mower on the first pass because there's still a lot of debris from the winter that needs to be picked up off the lawn. I don't even know if it's going to go low enough to take much off, but it'll clean up the surface of the grass nonetheless. And that's why I'm going with it first and then the reel second, because that's really what's going to take it down low enough to scalp it. A little tip here for you. Make sure you bring this out with some extra bags and shut your garage, because if you don't, it will be completely full of grass when you're finished. All right, now it's just mow time. See how this baby starts up after sitting all winter. Well, I guess I used it back in January, so it's been a few months or so. Oh, 1, 2, hey! Woo! Only 2 times. Let's do that again. Yeehaw! So that's taking a little off. It's gonna do some good. Let's see how much is in our bag after just doing the perimeter. That's all I did there. Yeah, I'll take that with the rotary. And that's just gonna help minimize how much we have to catch in the catcher with the reel mower. That's not as easy as using the bag on the rotary. So I just wanna minimize how much work it takes when we get the cow trimmer out here. And doing the first pass with this rotary is going to help out a lot, it looks like. So I will come back and see you guys after we get one full pass done on the lawn with the old Troy-built TB130. Oh, these grass clippings got my allergies kicking up. Short of breath. I don't know whether it's allergies or I'm just way out of shape. Mission accomplished with the rotary mower. Got 1 bag of clippings. So truthfully, I got more than I thought I would with that first pass. I'll probably cut off, 1/4 to 1/2 inch. So I'll take it. That'll lighten the load a bit on this second round with the California trimmer. I'm telling you folks, allergy season is here without a doubt. But that just comes along with the territory. So we did the front yard first last time, and let's go do the backyard first this time. There's a lot of nooks and crannies back here, so I'll keep the catcher on there for the wide open spaces, but for these kind of tricky spots, I'll take it off. Look, it's okay if you don't get every single grass clipping picked up. It's not gonna hurt anything. I went one direction with the rotary mower. I'm gonna go the other direction with this one. So 2 passes, that's all I'm gonna do. I don't have all day to go multiple directions with the reel mower at the lowest height that I'm gonna go. I'll be satisfied with 1 pass on each machine. So let's crank this bad boy up and get rocking and rolling. Oh, you gotta love those Honda engines, baby. sun is going down on me on this fine evening. I am running out of daylight, but I have finished just in the nick of time. Man, that is one labor-intensive job in the lawn. But alas, it must be done. Wow. I tell you what, the cleanup on that takes almost as long as the scalping does. So glad that's over. Not particularly one of my favorite things to do in lawn care, but I'm telling you what, it looks great. It looks great. Look at the difference it makes. I mean, we are all the way down, baby. This is the lowest I have ever scalped it, and truthfully, I probably could have been up one notch. It was a bit of a challenge scalping so low for two reasons. This yard, even though I've leveled it twice, still super bumpy. Hit dirt in a lot of places, you can see. So that was tough. And number two, the grass catcher on the California trimmer added another element of difficulty to it. But this is one of those jobs in the yard that you just cannot do and expect it to be absolutely 100% perfect. And honestly, nothing in the yard you should ever think will be perfect, because that's not the way it goes. And if you ask me, if it did go that way, I just wouldn't have as much fun in the lawn, and it wouldn't be as interesting. It'd be kind of blah. Just be boring, keeping up with everything the same way all the time. Backyard, now this one has never been leveled, so yeah, it was a challenge. It did not take long for the dog to take a nice big deuce and mess up the pretty look back here, but I say it on this channel all the time that this isn't my lawn. It's the kids and the dogs, and I just take care of it. Did that even come out right? I'm telling you, I'm pooped. My legs are cramping. My lips are chapped. It's kind of cool out here. It has been a long day, but a rewarding one. Look at this side. So many just uneven spots that just took a beating. Again, I probably could have scalped one notch higher, but you know, I wanted to try and take it as low as I could, see what happens, because I will not be mowing this low. I'll be mowing around 1 inch to 1.25 inches. So this will just set me up in a good spot to let it grow up and set my height of cut and be rocking and rolling for the season. Flower bed looking good, still hanging in there patiently to see if some of the shrubs from the really cold temperatures back in February are going to make a comeback. They're showing life, but not much. All right, my friends, look, I'm gonna have to deal with this. All the turnaround marks on the sidewalk and driveway. But just how the cookie crumbles when you're scalping. Ended up with a whopping 9 bags. Really not all that bad. I know some of you out there will say, oh, only 9, I got all these. This is one of those jobs that, guess what? It tells me, man, maybe I don't want much bigger of a lawn. And again, that doesn't make much sense because I've got one on the way. All right, my friends, that's all we've got for this long day in the lawn. As always, thank you for your support. We will see you next time.